Hello race fans and welcome to Race 4 of the Clio Community Dirt Racing League. Today we are at the Winton Motor Raceway Rallycross track. During this race we will have our regular 2-lap lone qualifying session followed by a 5-lap heat race and an 8-lap feature event. And as always, vehicle damage has been turned off. We have a full field today which should mean lots of action, so let's jump ahead and see who will be racing and where they qualify. 11 Clios on the starting grid, and we've got green lights for 5 laps at Winton Rallycross. All the cars are moving, all cars are heading into turn 1, and many of them are already making contact. A few cars turning around into the wall, a few cars taking their one joker lap for the race. Everyone now pointed in the right direction. Cars continuing to bounce off the wall, looking for grip here early in the race. Eric Pashinsky taking out Philip Morosh as they both end up in the wall. And David Kemp, unable to evade, also joins in the contact. Adam Brogdon having some difficulty on the asphalt. And continuing around turns 1 and 2 as he loses second to Andrew Cooksley and James Lezick Smith. And Marcin Rieski couldn't handle the jump and ends up in the grass, just avoiding the wall, dropping to P7. Darren Gansler finishing up his joker lap, slotting in P4. More cars bouncing off the curbs. Red and white curbs are not hard for the cars to handle. We're all used to that. It's these big blue curbs. When we hit those, cars really bounce all over. It's a little unpredictable. As Andrew and Adam fight for second place, already 11 seconds behind Mark Burgess, who took his joker lap on lap 1. Cars are starting to space themselves out now. The heat race, starting positions for the heat race based on qualifying. So the faster cars did start at the front. John Cook runs a little wide, makes contacts with James Smith. Both able to continue on. As Adam is continuing to putting pressure on Andrew Cooksley, now making some contact as they head back into the asphalt section. Oh, and James Smith hits one of those blue curbs on the wall, turning himself around. Adam's gotten clear of Andrew and is now chasing down Marcin Rieski for second place. Coming around for a heat race win, Mark Burgess. very far ahead of the field. I think it was something like 14 seconds ahead of P2, who is coming around the final corner now. Marcin Rejewski finishing second. Adam Brogdon, John Cook, Andrew Cooksley, Kevin Anfield, David Kemp P7, Darren Gansler P8, Eric Pashinsky, Philip Morosh, and James Lazick Smith, all finishing our heat race. And we will be back in a few minutes to start our feature. As always, the starting positions for our feature race are the inverse of the finished positions in our heat race, which means Mark Burgess, once again, starting P11, and James Lazick Smith, the first car to take the green and lead everyone into turn one. Once again, cars electing to take a lap 1 joker, and once again lots and lots of contact into turn 2, and more cars into the barrier in turn 4. The track was refreshed a little bit before this heat race, so it is a lot more slippery, less traction than we had at the end of the heat race. Some great side-by-side racing from John Cook and Marcin Rejewski for P8. As Mark Burgess, starting lap 2, has already worked himself up into third, and Philip Morosh takes out the tire barrier, collecting Darren and Adam, although both those are able to continue without too much issue. A few more cars now exiting their joker lap, rejoining the front of the field as Marcin Rejewski slides by John Cook. Oh, as James Smith goes really wide around turn 1. Surrendering their lead to Mark Burgess and David Kemp. Oh, Andrew Cooksley sliding into Philip Morosh, who was turned sideways in turn 4. Eric and Andrew side by side through the asphalt. Marcin Rejewski showing a little bit of how those blue curbs can be used as an advantage as he slides around David and James. Darren and Adam get involved in some action here at the end of the dirt section. Lazick Smith going wide around turn 2, collecting the tire barrier. David Clamps, the next victim of the wall and curb combo. Oh, as Eric Pashinsky collects the wall and a curb and rolls the car over. I believe that's a first in our dirt racing history. Kevin Anfield looking to the inside of David Kemp. Oh, as David collects the tire barrier. And Kevin is able to continue on. While Darren continues to put the pressure on Eric Pashinsky. John Cook finishing his Joker lap. Oh, and James Lazick Smith, the most recent victim of this final dirt corner. Just like that, 8 laps are complete, and once again, Mark Burgess, our Clio Dirt Community race winner, followed by Marcin Rejewski, Adam Brogdon, John Cook, and Kevin Anfield, wrapping up the top 5. Followed by David Kemp and Andrew Cooksley. Philip Morosh. Eric Pashinsky bouncing off the wall, coming to the line. Behind Darren Gansler. Nice finish there, Darren. And finally, James Lazick Smith. And as has become tradition, Mark Burgess victory donuts somewhere on the track. Alright, thanks for joining. If you enjoyed this race and want to participate or are interested in racing the Clio SoF, please check the description of this video for how to join our Discord and become a member of the Clio racing community. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in our next race.